Do it. Say it.
Welcome to This is the Day with me, Arianna Earnshaw, and...
Me, Bo Chansey.
Is that not what you wanted?
That is exactly what I wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi. Good morning. Hi.
Hi. We're going to do that all day? That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Hi. Yeah, that's going to get really annoying really fast. But
I speak 13-year-old girl.
Okay.
Fluent.
Me too.
I am.
Was one. Sort of recent. Well, not really recently.
I was not, but been around a lot, and yeah, I'm multilingual.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, so that's going to come back. So, you're welcome.
Welcome to This is the Day, Tuesday edition.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday. I kind of feel like we should do this twice on Tuesday.
Twice on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesdays twice.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's Tues. It's Tues.
The show. Yeah, I was trying to do more words, but I don't know any other T words.
I don't know. But there's enough This is the Day in one day.
Yeah, there is. Especially if you share it.
Okay. Problem solved.
Yeah.
This is what I respect so much about you.
Yep.
Is you're a problem solver. You don't sit there and get hung up on the issue at hand. You just cut right through it,
Yep.
and you've solved the problem.
Yep.
We need 2 of these on Tuesday, so if you share the show, that's how you're doubling up.
Right. So maybe you can share it now. You can share whenever you want.
Right.
But maybe share it in 2 hours. And then in 4 hours, you'll be back on Facebook and you'll see it again and you'll be like, huh? And then you get 3.
Okay, wait. I know. Whoa.
I don't know if I'm getting greedy with the 3. It might be greedy.
It felt greedy.
But I'll go there.
Okay.
I'll go there.
Okay.
3 would be okay.
All right,
3 would be okay.
I like
you
that
watch
too.
it live. You share it in 2 hours. You get a little giggle when you share it. Then you see it on your feed in a few hours too. You get 3. You got 3 little.
But you know how these things work. You know, you share, and then somebody else shares, and,
right.
and you got 2, and then you got 4, and then 8 and 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024.
That's the number.
Which one? 1024.
Yeah,
that
we want to see that many on the timeline.
It's 1024's day.
You're like, oh my
1024's day.
Can't escape it.
All right. Clicking to share could change somebody's life. We've got some great encouragement for you, some good times, some laughter too. We're going to celebrate, going to party with you.
With you.
Hmm?
Yeah.
You want to celebrate?
I would love to celebrate.
Good times?
Good times.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of what's going on and what we're doing, we were talking about to-doings. I have no idea how we landed on that, other than it came out of my mouth.
No, yeah, we can go with it.
To-doings,
Let's go.
that's what we're doing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is the day, you know, it's not just something that you consume, it's something that you're welcome to participate in. We're a fam.
Encouraged to participate in.
Absolutely.
Please.
Yeah,
we
please
love
do.
it.
And so we've been asking for to-doings, like what are you up to? What's going on? And it's a great way to encourage other people to say, hey, we can sit around and think about all the things we can't do, or we can, you know, go ahead and celebrate what we are getting to do and what we can do. And so we've been asking you to send videos and pictures into thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com. So please continue to do that. But we got some cool to-doings. I was excited about this. Our part of the fam, Karen Baum, sent this in to us. We got a picture here. Oh, yeah. And here she is with the final congratulatory fun dip from Trivial Pursuit.
Woo! Yes!
Way to go, Karen.
That's amazing.
You know, that's definitely a collector's item.
Yes.
And that was the final fun dip. Now, we still have the fun dip box.
Oh, yeah.
But in the fun dip box, we have congratulatory Pop Rocks. We've moved on.
Nice idea, Linda.
Yeah, Linda, good idea on that. I
you.
appreciate
That
that.
was
But Karen, thank you for sending us a photo with you. And this is what I love. I mean, I like it when people are a little saucy. I enjoy that. And Karen's talking some noise out there.
Oh yeah, in the chat.
Yeah. And
yeah.
Karen, just mad respect. I'm not criticizing at all. I just gotta let you know, mad respect. Your Trivial Pursuit game is on point.
Always tries to.
Love that.
Love it. I love it.
Make a guess.
Yeah.
Make a guess.
Yep.
And she has said that, you know, she's like, Bill Mitchell's got a rival now. In the Trivial Pursuit game, which I just think it's cute that, you know, you guys are competing for second place. I love that. And good job.
No, it's good. It's healthy. We love the competition. More of that, please.
yeah.
More of that.
So thanks for sending that in. And Karen, and we are going to play some Triple Pursuit later today, and you could win. We haven't given away a Pop Rocks
No, we
yet.
haven't, and we
Today could
want
be the day.
to.
Yeah.
I want to give it away
I
so
want
bad.
I want it to be mine. I'm wanting to eat some Pop Rocks.
Well, I'm here, and you have a pretty good track record. Not
Facts.
perfect, but
Really good.
pretty near.
That's true.
Yeah. So
Very true.
We could be getting some Pop Rocks today.
So send us your to-doings
Yeah.
at thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com.
Yep.
Whatever you got going on. Speaking of to-doings, Arianna, you and your wild and crazy life.
Oh man.
What'd you do last night?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy being me. For instance, last night I made some. Well, I didn't make. Pedro made. My boyfriend Pedro and I made dinner, but it wasn't really me. It was basically all him. I mashed some stuff in a bowl, but that's really all I did. But it was chicken that we stuffed with goat cheese.
You keep saying this word "we" when it sounds like it was Pedro.
No, that's what I just said.
You did it again.
It was
like you gave this whole disclaimer. Like it wasn't we. It was really Pedro. We stuffed this chicken. No, Pedro
Okay,
stuffed the chicken.
So
Please
Pedro
proceed.
made me dinner and I did one task. Is that okay? That's better.
We just want the truth, Arianna.
He made chicken with goat cheese with like some herbs and like lemon and stuff mixed in.
Delicious.
That's the part I did. I mixed it in.
Okay.
He chopped everything up and put it in the bowl.
Okay.
And then I mashed it up with a fork. And we like pan seared it and had some potatoes, and it was amazing. And I'm finding, so I don't have like an official dairy allergy, but I kind of do. I don't know. It's some weird stuff that I'm trying to navigate. But I've found that I can eat goat cheese, no problem, which is good because goat cheese is like my favorite cheese. And I just recently discovered this because I just had stopped eating cheese entirely. And then one of my friends was like, no, like you can probably have this. It doesn't have like high amounts of lactose, if any, in it. So like if you're lactose intolerant, you can still eat goat cheese. And I was like, aha. So I've been eating a lot of goat cheese, and it was wonderful in chicken. The way it melted. It's just a good dinner. And I wish I had leftovers, but I don't. And
Can make it again.
could make it again, but well, I can't. I am
thought maybe you
clearly
learned.
not able to make this dish.
I thought maybe you learned.
I could try to replicate it.
See, here's what I'm just a little confused on something.
Yeah.
I found that fascinating and riveting.
no,
Honestly, I
it's
was very
a
interested
crazy life I live.
in
Yep.
you consuming goat cheese
Yep.
and finding out that that's a good thing for you.
Sure.
What I don't understand is, are you just that interesting in how you tell things, or are we that desperate?
No, that second option. Because
Not sure.
as it was coming out of my mouth, I was like, wow.
What'd you do last night?
Ooh.
You know, goat cheese.
You know what?
It's,
I've discovered this thing called goat cheese. Well, I didn't actually know about goat cheese. Like, I had heard of it, but I just thought it was something everyone didn't like.
I like goat cheese.
And then everyone all of a sudden was like, have you heard about goat cheese? It's the best thing ever. It's like avocados. Like, goat cheese is going to be the next avocado. Like, on the coast, both coasts, all of a sudden it's just going to blow up. And everyone's going to be like, goat cheese toast. Have you had this new thing? It's called toast, but you put stuff on it. It costs $8.50 now for something you can make for $2.
I had an interesting flavor combo last night.
Okay.
Let's see what you think about this.
Okay.
We were watching Ghostbusters 2.
Sure.
Inslee wanted to watch it, whatever. And so the sumstress had ordered some burgers from a local restaurant. She just handed them out. You know, so we're in the living room and we're eating and watching this movie, so it's dark. I have no idea what's on this burger I'm eating. And I'm eating it, and the first bite was like a little dry. I was like, all right, whatever, but I was
You're like-
really hungry. Second bite, I was like, I think there's some guacamole on here. Sweet, well done, Summer. You know, I was like, I love the guac on a burger.
Yeah.
Next bite, I'm like, is that blue cheese? And I love blue cheese. And then I took another bite, and it was guac and blue cheese. And I looked at her, I go, did you put guac and blue cheese on my burger? And she goes, mm-hmm. I made you
Yeah.
a custom burger designed just for you. And I was like, I would never,
Oh, yeah.
ever have combined guac and blue cheese. Never.
It sounds bad to me.
It was awesome.
That's fair.
I
I've
would
never had
never have done it because it sounds terrible.
It
It was
sounds
so
pretty
good.
bad. I don't like blue cheese, but I understand
Absolutely delicious.
liking it. I like feta. I do not like blue cheese. But I'm not like a hater of the lover of blue cheese. It's fine. You can love it.
Okay.
think it's
Thanks.
kinda
Thanks
weird.
for allowing me to enjoy what I enjoy.
I mean, I just think it's weird that you eat moldy cheese.
Why? I like it.
Okay. No, you can.
It is a food
Fine.
that people consume.
Oh, it definitely is.
Okay.
A moldy food.
All right.
enjoy and
You sound like
consume.
my dad right now. Sour cream, it's gone bad. Like,
Sour
okay.
cream's a good one too. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna still eat it. So.
True story. Like we put all kinds of stuff my dad doesn't eat in dishes and don't tell him. He's like, this
He doesn't know.
This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
You can
Dad.
do that to me.
Don't ask what's in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. That's good.
Yeah, and I don't even really think I need to ask you because you kind of just told me.
I didn't tell you anything.
You did.
What?
I'm using this new tactic called just trick you into telling us what you did last night without asking you, and it worked. So now we know what Bo did last night. He watched Ghostbusters 2. Don't worry, I'll tell them for you. And he ate a burger with guac and blue cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to add anything?
To what?
To what you did last night? I'm just wondering what you did last night.
Are you asking me a question?
What else did you do last night?
I don't talk about it. I don't. But I will show you this.
Okay.
Okay. The dogs follow me everywhere.
Yeah.
There's 3 dogs, 2 hands. It's a problem because they all want to be petted at the
Yeah,
same
and you're
time.
like,
I got issues.
That's tough.
Life's crazy right now.
Yeah.
But they follow me everywhere, they followed me into the bathroom last night. I took a shower, and when I got out of the shower, I hear whimpering, crying. And this has happened before, but I heard crying.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went in and grabbed my phone, and I got a video of what I encountered. I hear whining. Why is there whining? What? Oh, Longfellow. Why are you in the tub? Come on. How'd you get in there? Griswold. Come on, Longfellow. Get out of the tub. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you got in there, you can get out. Come on. Come on. All right, I'll give you one hand. So we got one hand. Ready? Ready? Come on. No. There you go. You did it. Kind of on your own. You did it. You're welcome. You're welcome.
The wiggle after she gets out.
I
It's like,
know.
I'm free.
And the thing is, she's so cool. Like, she's just, like wiener dogs in general are just, they're pretty chill. They're pretty cool. They're
Yeah.
like, hey, they don't give you much.
Like, whatever.
Yeah, but you know, those little tiny legs. It's really important for her to do some things on her own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I just
She
gave
got
her-
in on her own.
She got in on her own, and I don't know why she goes in the tub. I don't know what she's looking for. She's like, I'm going in there. I don't know what's on the other side.
I can't see it, and I want to know.
I don't know what's up there,
Need
but
to
I'm
know.
going in there.
Yeah.
And that's just, I love that heart. And then she gets in there, she can't get out. And she's stuck.
Get stuck in the tub.
Yeah,
The classic wiener dog in the tub.
that's right.
Stuck. Ugh.
So I gave her one hand, and she did the rest.
Good for her.
She was proud of herself.
No, that's good because it's slippery in there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good for her.
she got out of the tub.
We're proud of you, Lady Longfellow.
Yeah, anyway, I don't want to talk about that. But I do want to talk about the verse of the day.
As do I.
Yeah, YouVersion Bible app gives us a verse of the day. Download the app, read the verse of the day, and maybe share it with somebody.
Yeah. Like we say that every morning, but download the app. Like it.
For sure.
It can give, like, for me, I have it like, I have a set time that it sends me the verse of the day. So like whatever I'm doing at 6:53, the verse of the day pops up again. So
Oh,
like
good.
I'll hear it in the morning, but then I get it again, and it's just like a nice reminder. Like, so really, I know we say it, and you probably hear it every morning or a lot of mornings, but it's an awesome app, the YouVersion Bible app.
For sure.
I really would suggest.
So many tools
love
to
it.
explore on there.
Yeah,
and-
so many.
I mean, there really are, and I know people who have group devotions, like with 20 other people.
Yeah.
Where they do like a daily devotion. They can leave a comment in and read each other's comments and things like
Yeah.
that. There's just a lot of different tools that it provides. So it is definitely a great tool, and it's a great way to use your phone for something good.
That's true.
Just a thought. Yeah, I read the Bible a lot on my phone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the primary way.
I was very resistant. Like 2 years ago, I was very resistant because I still, I carried a Bible with me in my backpack, and I like pages and paper. I still read books
I do
primarily
too. I do too.
that way, and I was resistant to it. And then somebody just told me that was their primary way of doing it, and I was like, it's with me all the time, and I
Yeah.
have access to Scripture all the time. So I've gotten really used to reading it on my phone.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I like it.
Good tool.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm going to read it from this card. Because the cards are cool.
No, the cards are cool.
They're really cool. I
Gotta
like
utilize
this.
the cards.
So this is from John 14, verse 27. Jesus is speaking, and he says, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give it to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." I'm going to read it one more time.
Yep.
"Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." All right, what jumps out at you there, Arianna?
My peace.
Uh-huh.
And then I do not give to you as the world gives.
Yep.
Because that's just letting you know right there that that peace supersedes all other peace you could have. Because it's his peace. He's just laying it right out for you. He's like, don't worry, don't be afraid, don't fret, whatever's going on, I give you my peace, which supersedes all other peace, all other worldly peace that you could think of and you can try to pull out and you can try to find comfort in. No. It's my peace that I leave with you.
Yep.
So don't be afraid. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Me too. So I spend time praying before I read the verse of the day.
Yeah.
And one of the things I've been really praying about is I was disturbed, very disturbed in my heart yesterday and last night, and then kind of still carrying over this morning. And as I was praying, a lot of where I was disturbed, that was really coming out. And I was processing through that, and I had some I thought were kind of funny moments with God this morning where I was telling him like everything that's wrong. And I was like, why am I telling you stuff? I just had that moment like, why am I telling you this? Like, I want to hear from you. Like, I
Yeah.
just had that, I was like, I want to hear from you. Like, why am I telling you everything that's wrong? I got frustrated with myself a little bit. And not that it was wrong to do that. I just was I want to hear from you because this is not helping me just telling you everything. I was like, I want to hear from you. And when I opened the Bible app and saw the verse of the day, I was like, all right.
You're like, well,
All right, there you go. Thank you. I mean, I was like, that's really cool.
Awesome.
I'm not surprised at all.
No.
At all. I mean, it's just so cool. And then John 14 is, it's the last night Jesus has with his disciples, and he's trying to tell them and prepare them for what's going to happen, even though can you just imagine? I mean, their whole world is about to just be completely flipped.
Yeah.
Their whole worldview, everything they've ever thought or imagined or could be, everything that they've now invested their entire lives in, and it's not going to go down the way they thought at all. And Jesus knows this, and he has compassion on them, but he's still going to do it that way.
He's leaving them.
He's going to die, yeah.
Right,
yeah. And he's like, okay, hey guys, so John 14, Jesus says, okay, in my Father's house there are many rooms. If it were not so, would I have told you that I'm going to go there and prepare a place for you?
Right.
But if I go and prepare a place for you, I'm going to come back and take you to be with me. And then like Thomas, who gets called Doubting Thomas, who I just love this guy. He's got questions.
He's like,
and
what's
he asks
up?
him, why are we labeling him Doubting Thomas? He's asking clarifying questions. Come on, Thomas, way to go. And he's like, well, how can we know the way if we don't? How can we know where you're going if we don't know the way? And Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. And so Jesus is making this like glorious, wondrous way for all people to have access to God's kingdom and to be a part of his family. And so then he tells them, okay, peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I mean, they're about to go through the most demanding, troubling, hard, really rest of their lives.
Yeah.
From this moment on.
Yeah.
It's not like it got like really awesome and really easy. And
right, like.
really smooth. Really peaceful. It's not like they were living in tranquility after this. I mean, Jesus is going to be arrested like that night. He's going to be taken away. They're going to scatter. He's going to be crucified. and then he raises again. So they're like in mourning, and then he shows up, and now they're freaked out, and they don't know what's going on. Then he's like, go to Jerusalem. I'm going to give you my Holy Spirit. Then this Holy Spirit comes and just changes everything and dwells inside of them. And so then it's like, okay, game on, and they're sharing the gospel, but now they're getting arrested and called in and having to give accounts before, like, you know, really powerful people who are really like smart, and they're like, hey, we're just going to tell you what we know.
Yeah.
I mean, which is great. They're not trying to be clever or cute. They're just like, this, we're going to tell you what we've seen and heard and what we've experienced. And, you know, they're being threatened. And, you know, then there's this little period of time where it's like people are becoming a part of the family of God, and are, you know, saying yes to Jesus and the lordship of him, and that he's the Messiah. And people are being baptized, and the Lord's adding to their number daily. But that didn't go on very long before this persecution against the church happens, and it's scattered. Like, I mean, like they're being are put to death, and all these guys that he says this to, we're gonna like die horrible deaths, except maybe John, who ends up, you know, isolated in exile on an island. And he's like, oh, but peace I give you. So I'm just telling you, like, God's peace is better. Mm-hmm. Than anything. You're right. That's what he said, his peace. Mm-hmm. You said that. And it is. But, man, it doesn't look like what we thought it might.
No. No, it doesn't.
Yeah. So, in this world you will have trouble, Jesus said, but take heart. He's overcome the world. Yeah. So don't let your heart, I like that. I was really like, do not let your hearts be troubled. That feels like a command to me.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Right.
And you're like, but I can't help it. Well, I don't know. Jesus is like, do not let your hearts be troubled.
Yeah.
Like, why am I, not we, why am I running around with a troubled heart when I have access to that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Peace I live with you, my peace
That's
I give
fun.
you.
I really don't want to talk about anything else.
Yeah.
I love that. So good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
They're all good.
Yeah. But we are going to share something else pretty cool.
Okay.
All right, so it's Tuesday, and on Tuesdays we've been doing Bruce's Barn.
Bruce's barn. Bruce's barn.
Bruce's Barn.
Bruce's barn.
Bruce's barn, Bruce's barn. What are you sharing today? Bruce's barn. Show me what you got.
Well, welcome to Bruce's Barn. Actually, it's Bruce and Doyle's barn. Doyle Nelson and his wife, and Kathy, my wife, and I, we own this barn property house together, and we're thrilled to be able to talk to you today about a classic New England barn. This barn is 40 by 60, has a cupola on top. It was a dairy barn. Before the dairy took over in New Hampshire, sheep were everywhere, and the stone walls in New Hampshire were actually built to clear the fields so that people could raise a special kind of sheep that only New Hampshire raised. But once the secret got out and people stole the breeding stock from our sheep, we started raising milk cows, and they built barns like this to store the milk, to have the milk cows. So there were 10 cows in a barn like this. They would come in the bottom, come up to the top, they would eat the food, the manure would go out the back, and the milk would go off to market. And so this is one of those post and bean barns that allowed people to provide for the fuel for the family, for the food for the neighbors, and they had the hay in the top of the barn drying out. The cupola on top was absolutely critical because it dried out the hay as well as let the odor and moisture from the cows rise out through the top of the barn. On the side of our barn, underneath the windows, you see these planters that my wife has planted the flowers in. Those are actually the original cast iron water buckets that were plumbed to provide water for the cows to drink, the milk cows. And that cast iron has been here for, 150 years. Notice also that these massive barns, which are built by post and beam, were supported on these huge pieces of granite that were quarried in a quarry not far from here. And so we're just thrilled to be a part of American history here at Bruce's Barn. Thanks for visiting Bruce's Barn.
Bruce's barn, Bruce's barn. Show me what you got.
That was rad.
Bruce, your barn's amazing.
He's got a really amazing barn,
That is so cool.
which is just great. See, that's what I love about Bruce.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, hey, Bo, tell us about this barn. I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so this barn, I mean, it's like really big,
Yeah.
and it's red. We got some white trim. You got different layers here. We got some windows along the side, some pretty flowers, and yeah, it's really old.
And I'm walking away with zero more
You got
knowledge
nothing?
than
No,
I
no.
walked in with.
Now I know about sheep.
Wow.
I know about dairy cows. I know
Their
about
process.
yeah, like why the barns are built the way they were.
That is amazing.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Love that.
it was really good. Very helpful.
Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Bruce.
Not helpful. It's not. I'm off the closet calendar right now.
I know.
It had a good week
I know.
last week. I felt it was solid last week.
It was fine.
This week, I'm telling you, we're
Okay.
0 for 2. Wait till okay.
It's all right.
All right.
Let's go.
So yeah, I honestly feel a little bad for having to bring this calendar page to, another show.
All right.
But it's a thing
I'll
we
brace
do.
myself. We all should collectively brace ourselves for the calendar page really quickly. Just prepare to be disappointed.
Just groan now. Just go, ugh. Okay, there you go. Get out of the way. We know.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. So closet calendar page for today is a corny joke of the day.
All right.
Okay, Arianna,
All right.
why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom? I'll
Why?
ask again.
Okay.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom?
I don't know why.
Because the P is silent. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom?
Is this just a fact
Like
about
they
the pterodactyl?
pee quiet, like their urine is quiet, silent? I don't
Yeah, I guess.
know.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even understand it. It's a corny
So-
joke, but corny jokes usually, at least you're like, oh, okay, I get it.
Maybe it was a misprint. Maybe the corny joke is like on a different day, like later in the week, that we'll find like that's a misprint too. Maybe that's why the week's a little weird. Like
Maybe.
like
Okay.
a day in the future we'll be like, oh, that's a corny joke. They must have misprinted. Because I think that was just like a fact. Like just pterodactyls pee very quietly. Like they're just very silent.
I would just say you can't hear a pterodactyl pee because they're extinct.
Right.
I mean, they don't.
So how would we really know?
They're not here.
Yeah, no, I'm not quite
They
sure
don't-
how we got that
They're not
fact.
consuming liquid to
No.
then. Do birds even pee? I don't even know if birds pee. What do they do? I
Never
don't
seen a
know how.
bird pee.
I don't know how the.
I don't know. And a pterodactyl is a bird, so.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Big
yeah,
bird.
I don't know. I think you're holding on to some false hope there, but good luck with that.
I'm gonna hold out hope.
Okay.
Okay.
You hold out hope.
Okay.
But I leave the closet and I go downstairs to the kitchen. There I encounter a different calendar.
Okay.
It's the calendar on the fridge, which gives us a national day to celebrate. And today is National Noodle Day.
National Noodle
It's
Day.
National Noodle Day, and I had no idea like how to celebrate Noodle Day, so I thought I would just throw it over to you
Yeah.
and say, noodle this around,
Okay.
and let me know like how do you think we should celebrate National Noodle Day?
I would just first of all, I would just like to start by literally celebrating noodles.
Okay.
Good on you, noodles. We love you, noodles, because you're amazing. One of my favorite foods on the earth. There are so many ways to make them. There are different lengths. There are different sizes and like not shapes, but like thickness, and just there's so many options. You got like ramen, you got all that deal, you got like regular spaghetti noodles, you got angel hair. There's lots more that I don't know their names because the pastas confuse me very much. They confuse, I don't, like when I order, you could give me 3 options for pasta at a restaurant. I'm not gonna know what any of them are except for spaghetti. It may be angel hair, but they're basically the same thing, but one's smaller. Thinner. So it's like, why? Like I just really know one pasta option. But besides the point, spaghetti, noodles, just the slurp that you can get with a noodle when you eat it. Not that if you desire it, you can have it. You can't have that with rigatoni. I don't know what rigatoni is. I think it's like the little circly ones with the little hole in them. They're hollow and they're like a circle. Anyways. Noodles are amazing, and we celebrate you, noodles. And hey, look me in the eyes. Noodles, we love you. And this is your day, and you take this day, and you have yourself a day. Noodles, because you're amazing and we love you. I'm gonna make some noodles later, and you all should make some noodles too, because noodles are one of the most amazing things on the whole entire face of the earth ever, and I'll say it again and again and again, because noodles are amazing, and I love them. And thank you for being noodles, and this is your day.
Yeah. Okay, Arianna.
Yeah.
Arianna, okay. That was turns out I think you maybe know a little bit more about noodles than you thought.
I think I did. I did, and I also didn't.
I feel like the whole noodle community just received the validation it was craving. And that goes a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that they did.
Noodles everywhere. Rejoice. Because we're gonna eat you today.
Or do some crafts. Like instead of like elbow macaroni crafts, do some just noodle crafts.
Noodle crafts, yeah.
Do whatever you want. Make a wig out of noodles.
Take some pool noodles and hit somebody.
Yeah, whack each other with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't hurt. It doesn't.
Oh.
It really doesn't.
Well,
You're tiny.
has anyone ever like really hit you with a noodle?
I thought so. Okay.
I've been thwapped with a noodle, and I don't know, pool noodles are just like
Yeah.
not.
Um,
They're not fun.
one of my, have you watched Friends?
Yeah.
I would have thought you would have.
Not like in order. Like I've never gone on Netflix.
I can't
and,
hear.
watched
I can't hear noodles without thinking about Joey. He was doing he got a commercial finally. He's an actor.
Yeah.
He finally got a commercial, and he was supposed to say the line, soup, and he couldn't. He would always go, noodle soup. And so,
I don't remember that episode, to be honest with
yeah.
you.
So every time I eat soup or, I get pay homage to noodles everywhere. Noodle soup.
As you should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, friends,
Yeah. Okay.
for sponsoring noodles.
All right.
today.
So we got noodle day.
Yep. And
Yeah.
which I so love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So eat some noodles, maybe.
Definitely.
Have a day, noodles. But today is Tuesday, as has been discussed repeatedly now. And on Monday we get some motivation,
Yep.
and Tuesday though we get some tips.
We do.
Yeah. So since I am not helpful in any way, shape, or form, we've asked you to provide the tips.
I've brought some tips today, Bo, that I think is gonna really help you out.
Okay.
I think
All right.
it's a little bit tailored to you.
Oh, just directly to me.
Yes.
Uh-oh, I feel like I'm being profiled.
Well, a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so the tips I bring today are tips on what to do with an empty microwave space.
Okay. Yes.
So
I'll take some.
So Bo does not have a microwave. He's just got an empty space where his microwave used to be, and I would like to provide some tips on what you can do with that space.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
I've got some options.
All right.
Get ready to write them down. First off,
Number one.
put some candles in there. Put a candle in there, multiple candles. You can make them look nice, different sizes, varying, heights. You could make it look nice.
Okay.
Put some lights in there too. You could put some candles.
Could it be like a shrine, or is that frowned upon?
No, it could be.
Okay.
That wasn't the idea that I had.
Well, you started saying putting candles in there. I pictured like a whole little like.
A shrine to what?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
It feels a little
Make
like,
it
a bit like
happen.
idolatry.
Make it happen.
Maybe
I
no.
don't
Okay.
know.
So candles.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Second,
Yeah.
this is my personal favorite option, I think, maybe. Jars of candy.
Different like size.
Different size. It's the
And
same.
colors.
It's the candle idea, but with candy.
Okay.
Like you can make that look cute, and then like guests or like your family. You know what I mean? You could have like a favorite candy of everyone that's there.
Do all of these start with can?
No,
Those are the next
no,
one, like cans
no.
of soda.
No, but I wish them in now that I wish
Okay.
that
Okay.
done that.
Candles, candy.
Okay, candles, candy. Third, I don't know how many water bottles you have in your house, but you've got some kids, so I would assume that there's like a few.
Talking about like Hydro Flasks and stuff.
Yeah, and well, I mean, that's a water bottle option, I suppose. But
Well,
just
that's what I meant,
all
like, not
your
like a
water bottles.
plastic water
No,
bottle.
not like no, but like actual water bottles you would like take and reuse.
Yeah, you'd think I've bought hundreds. There may be 2 in my house.
Okay,
but yeah.
well, if you had more, you could do like a water bottle display.
Uh-huh.
Like you could have like a rack where you like put all of the water bottles so they're easy accessible, and you can just like fill them up and go, and then like the clean ones go in there. You know what I mean? That could be a nice little spot for that. So if you find like a bunch of water bottles, you could put them in there. You
Okay.
could hold them in there, display them perhaps. I don't know if you want to do that. Okay, 4, We're getting into the good ones now, okay? Those throwaways.
Throwaways, sir. Forget that. All right, forget those.
Now here,
Those
okay,
are
yeah,
out. All
cross
right,
them out, cross them out.
number
Who
four. I
wants a
got- so
candle?
basically, I've
Nobody
got
needs a
two
candle.
options
No, no,
coming.
no.
All
So
right, what do you
now,
got?
okay, ready? You could hold your dog food because the dogs can't reach the food. Right? So there's no like, we left the closet door open and the dogs got into the food. I don't know where you keep your dog food. I'm just assuming. I don't have a dog. But like, all the dogs I've ever watched or seen, it's always just like in a cabinet. So like you could like on the floor.
Yeah.
So like maybe the dogs get into the food. I don't know. But you could put the food. You got a lot of dogs though. Now that I'm thinking about it, microwave space might not be enough for the amount of dog food I'm sure that you have. But you could store it, some of it in there.
Okay,
so they can't reach it.
So your recommendation is I could store stuff in it. Okay, that's number 4.
You haven't let me finish.
Number 5.
I'd really like you to let me finish before you.
Please, I'm not really- I
judge
just-
my options.
Okay.
But yes.
Well,
Basically, it's
I'm
just a
setting
storage unit.
I'm going to set the pin down. I may pick it back up.
Okay. 5. Pictures of your favorite kid at the moment.
Does it have to be one of my own kids?
No.
Okay.
Anybody, really. I would think, but hey, whatever. Just your favorite kid at the moment.
It's like kid of the month. How come I never get to be kid of the month? Yeah, because I don't really enjoy you.
It's fine. You're fine. Okay, so that's I feel like the best option so far.
I
Okay.
am actually kind of down with like kid of the month.
So here we go.
That's,
You're welcome.
All right, yeah.
You didn't write it down. You wrote all the other ones down, but
Yeah.
whatever. You're gonna forget it
Well,
later.
You know
and
what?
never-
Yeah, I'm chewing on that one.
Okay, this is the last one.
There's another one.
There's one final option. You can make it a Lady Longfellow space. You can make it a bed with like a staircase. You could just put her in it. You could make it like just a little like all of Lady Longfellow's
I feel
stuff
like we're back to
goes
the
there.
shrine idea now.
They could combine. Just don't light the candles because that's
She
okay.
playing on candles.
So you could make it like a decked out space for Lady Longfellow that
it's
she
like-
gets to like sit in.
It's the Weiner dog penthouse.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
That is what I have for you. Those are my tips. So basically, either store stuff in it or put your dog in it, or display your favorite kid in it.
The picture.
Picture.
Stuffing a kid in there.
Stuff your favorite kid in there.
Because if we're putting a kid in there, it's gonna have to be Inslee. I think she may be the only one we could fold up enough to.
Yesterday when I was thinking about this, I was discussing it over with some people, and I was like, I could probably fit in a microwave space.
Yeah, you and Inslee are about the same size.
But then I was like, I think I misjudge how big a microwave is because it's only like
Well, it depends on the
this
microwave.
big.
Well, no.
I was like, I don't
Listen,
know.
Here's the thing. I just want to do something special with my microwave area.
Right.
I want it to be something special. I don't want to.
Lady Longfellow
We'll figure it out.
Shrine.
You know,
I think
but
is
I'm
what
not.
we landed on.
Everybody else has these microwave areas that just have microwaves in them.
Right.
You know,
Mine is.
I do something special with mine.
Okay. Well, if you have any more tips, please leave them in the chat for Bo
Okay.
because he didn't like mine.
I didn't say I didn't like them. Whoa, easy,
But
easy, killer.
okay, maybe next time.
Maybe.
So drop your ideas, your tips, and maybe he'll enjoy those more.
Maybe. I do have a tip for everyone, though.
Okay.
Those were very
Even me?
specific to me. Absolutely for you.
Sweet.
We have some fall merch for This Is the Day. So
Yeah, we
this
do.
is the day you can rep some clothing, some apparel, and so we got a few options here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you some of this. You can go to the store at manchesterchristian.com. Go to our store. We got an I Don't Want to Talk About It. JoJo's Boom Boom Book Review
Yeah.
sweatshirt, and the
Yes.
Super Visor.
The supervisor visor,
The Super Visor Visor.
guys. It's a visor.
It just says super
It's a super.
with a dash.
Because it's a supervisor.
And the dash is there to remind you to go, there's more.
It's not just super, it's a supervisor. It's
super-
clearly, guys, I'm so excited.
If we don't sell like 100,000 supervisors,
I'll be shocked.
I'll be like,
I
what
will
is
be
wrong? I don't want to live in a world
No.
where everyone isn't wearing a supervisor.
If I don't go to the market basket down the street
You go to the
next
basket.
week and see every single person with a supervisor visor, I'm gonna be shocked, confused, saddened, mortified. And
If there's a supervisor,
uh-huh.
you should wear it. And there is.
Absolutely.
You
and
can get it.
we have
Only place you can get it.
created it and made it available to you.
This is the only place you can get it.
I'm
It exists nowhere else in the
So
world.
excited.
Yeah. You also get a hoodie if you're into that. but,
Yeah, well,
okay.
whatever. It's
There's
fall,
that.
I
All
guess.
right.
You want a hoodie. Yeah. So.
You know what this is?
Union leader.
Union leader.
I'm so excited.
We were very concerned yesterday. Mark Hayward was like nowhere on the front page.
Shocking and frustrating.
Yep. 2 articles today.
Well, that's why. Okay.
No, I mean the union.
Yeah,
Listen, we are like
All right.
the biggest promoters of this particular paper,
We
and
definitely are.
I'm a little concerned about how much sway we have over the media here. I'm a little like.
Yeah, we hold a lot of power.
I know. I feel like maybe we ought to back off a little bit, guys. You don't have to
Yeah.
like bend to our will
Really
every
don't
time we
have-
want it. We
should,
wanted some
but
Mark
you don't
Hayward,
have
but
to.
you know, the
But
next
do
day
it.
you don't have to have 2 articles by him. But we appreciate
Yeah,
it.
but we thank you for it.
Yeah. Front page news. Small prayer.
Yep. Go for
Bottom
it.
right corner. It says this thing costs $2 now. I thought it was $1.50. You guys throwing a curve here?
Is that the chuckle? Prices are rising.
Price is rising. Okay. Small prayer. With you, Lord, we can accomplish anything that you want us to. Amen.
Anything that you want us to.
That's right.
Yes!
Let's go.
Not anything that we want us to.
Anything you want us to. With you, Lord, we can accomplish anything
Nice.
that you want us to. I've been saying this for a
Amen.
long time. God will give us everything we need to do everything he wants us to do. Boom.
There it is.
Think about that.
There it is.
God will give us everything we need to do everything he wants us to do.
Yep.
Boom shakalaka.
Check.
We can get rid of this whole scarcity mindset. Like, well, I can't, and I don't have enough, and if only this would happen, and if this wasn't the case. Nope. Look, if he wants us to do it, he's going to provide the resources.
Yeah, he is.
Do it. There's a bunch of stuff in here.
Is there a chuckle?
Oh,
I'm just wondering.
okay. Well, you
I feel
asked
like I
for
haven't heard a chuckle in a while.
Just remember, you asked for it,
I know.
Arianna.
I know.
Today's chuckle.
Okay.
By the time you learn how to get the most out of life, most of it's already gone.
Okay, that's not funny.
No, it's so sad.
That's just
I don't think it's true either.
no.
I mean-
but if like, but it's definitely not funny.
Let's not be controlled by time. Okay? Let's just not. Let's refuse it.
I wish I hadn't asked for it. I'm sorry.
Oh, the high school football top 10. Some new. I didn't know there were more than 10 high schools in New Hampshire. But
I didn't even.
Okay.
I don't pay
it's
attention
one
to
of those
sports.
things. That's not really. All right. Oh, sweet article in here that I'm just so excited about. This Family Circus article is so helpful.
It's not an article. It's not.
Okay, so this kid, he is talking to his dad, and he's looking for some clarification. And I love this question. This is a very relevant question for the world that we live in today. He says to his father, "Did they have South America yet when you were in school?" Did they have South America yet when you were in school? Now, I celebrate this kid. This kid is, his understanding of the world and the way it works and learning and history. I have a degree in history. My degree from college is a degree in history. And I am very aware of how history is told. And so people want to talk about revisionist history and how, history history can't change. History is what it is. It's like, no, it's all from the perspective you're telling it. Okay, so whatever perspective you're telling the story from is how it changes. So, to ask the question, did South America exist yet? It's not like the kid's going, oh, hey, was this land mass there, when you were in school? But did they call it South America, or was it called something else? Or did another people group come in and take over this land and then say, well, now this is when it existed? South America was discovered in, 1984 or something like that. It was there. I mean, how do you discover something, it's there? It's a great question. He's like, okay, Dad, I'm just trying to understand history and where you were at these points. And, and then you have whole countries that no longer exist, and then new countries that are forming. And yeah, I think it's an excellent point of clarification. He's trying to get a timeline here of where his dad is in history and on the things he's learned. really great. And I appreciate the, maybe, okay, you said it's not an article. Maybe it is a commentary. Just a great social commentary that I think is important. Bill Keane, thank you. That we think about history a little bit differently. It's good.
I don't think that's what it is at all. I would disagree. Entirely, actually. I either think he's calling his dad old, which is rude, or he's literally asking if the landmass was there, because he doesn't understand, because he is a child and he has little to no knowledge at all.
Don't you have some noodles to eat
little
or
brain.
something?
No,
Would you
tiny
stop?
little brain child does not understand, is both insulting his dad and just uneducated at the same time. So I definitely don't agree with that, but it's probably because it's not an article.
It's a boy. What? It's a boy. There's a new baby panda. And there's a picture of him on the back page. The National Zoo reveals the gender of its new panda.
That is a boy.
Yeah, the gender reveal for that was pretty cool.
I'm crying. I'm making myself cry.
How do you feel about
there are actually tears in my eyes. I didn't know I could do that.
How do you feel about the gender reveal?
Fine.
Yeah, I don't know why I have such a negative reaction to it. I really don't. I do have one. It's something in me that's just wrong. I know that. Something in me is broken.
What? Oh, well,
I have a negative reaction to gender reveal things.
You're allowed to not enjoy them.
No, it's not that I've never really been a part of one. So why do I have a negative reaction to it?
I have a neutral reaction. You can do what you want, and
Well, because I said something like,
I don't know.
somebody told me a story about, the gender reveal for their grandchild and how exciting it was and how fun it was. And in that moment, I was like, oh, that's great. And then I was like, well, wait a minute. I don't like gender reveal. Like,
You're like, I don't know why.
I'm all happy for you right now, but I don't agree with this.
I just enjoy when other people are enjoying things. So like, I don't know that I have like an opinion on it for myself. I don't know that like I would do it. I guess I wouldn't know that. But like, if people are enjoying it and it's making them happy to learn that information about like a child, like that's fine. But like, I don't think it's necessary.
Have some fun with it.
Like if you're gonna do it, enjoy it and just own it. And if you're not gonna do it, that's totally fine, and live your life however you so choose.
But okay, right. Why do I have to have an opinion on it?
You don't, but you just drew one.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Yourself.
I feel like that's kind of the world we live in. Well, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's just me. I mean, I could be the only one who's living like this. Nope, can't stand it. Not how it should be. Like, why am I having an opinion on something like that? But really, it's like, hey, no, that's cool. Enjoy. I do have a very strong opinion on like preschool graduations too.
That you don't like them?
No, I mean I think they're cute. Don't get me wrong.
No, they're cute, but like why?
Like, come on.
Yeah.
We're graduating from everything these days.
Yeah.
These days.
4.5 grade. You're halfway through 4th grade. Let's have a
Let's have a
graduation.
ceremony. Yeah,
What?
March.
What do you mean?
Why did I buy caps and gowns in 7 sizes over the years?
They're like in 7th grade. They've got like 16 diplomas on the wall.
What
You're
is
like,
this?
what are these all for?
I
You're
don't
like,
understand.
12.
You did it.
yeah.
I mean, isn't being able to say your ABCs enough?
I mean, I should get a diploma for being able to do that. I never got mine.
We'll make you one.
Okay.
All right. We'll do a little graduation
Okay.
ceremony.
Yeah.
Something I am excited about. Good news. All right. By the way, if you want to have a graduation ceremony, enjoy it, have fun, take your pictures. Again, that's one of those things where I'm like, why am I having an opinion
Just
on
have
this?
fun if you're going to do anything and just own it. Own it if you're going to do it. And have fun
Go
with it
for
if
it.
you're going to do it.
Come
and if
on.
you don't, that's totally fine. And you're allowed to live your
And
life
don't-
however you choose.
And no, that's not necessarily true. But don't let.
What?
You're not really allowed to live your life however you choose. That's a bit extreme.
Well,
I mean,
in the context
there
of
are
how
some
we're talking,
parameters
go ahead
that
and
we
just,
have
like,
here.
not
Okay.
make the decision.
I just
and
say
do
there were
the
some
thing.
people that went, oh.
However I choose, do anything.
All right. Don't let people like me ruin stuff for you. That's my point. And thank you for
Glad we
having a
got
good time.
there, thanks.
Okay. Some good news. Yeah, because that was dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
We had a baptism. Yeah, so baptisms are still happening. Like, if you want to take your next step of faith, you're ready to go all in and declare that Jesus is Lord of your life and give your whole life to Him and experience His grace and love from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And God's kind of been pulling your heartstrings. We want to make that happen. You can put something in the chat right now,
Yeah.
or send us an email at thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com. We'll follow up with you. But Anna got baptized.
Yay.
And so this is 10-year-old Anna, and she was baptized this Sunday, and so we have a video of it.
I believe
I believe
that Jesus is the Christ,
Jesus is Christ,
the only living Son of God,
the only living Son of God,
and I accept Him as my Lord and Savior.
and I accept Him as my Lord and Savior.
With your public confession of faith, Anna, I want to baptize you in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
That is so awesome.
That's so cool, Anna. Yay.
Yay.
And we have a picture of, I believe, of Anna's family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so lovely.
What a great moment. Congratulations, Anna.
Yeah, congrats.
You're going to have such a great journey with Jesus.
Yeah.
So good. Do a little every day with Jesus. Every day.
Every day.
Daily devotions in 140 characters or less. Our thought for the day says, most people extend love like it is a limited resource. Love is limitless. God lavishes His love on us so we can give out of abundance. Let's go. And then the verse is 1 John 3:1. It says, how great is the love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God. And that is what we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it did not know Him. I just love that verse. I love the word lavished.
Yeah.
So God lavishes His love on us so we can give out of abundance.
It's so selfish for us to think that, like, no, I don't have enough love. Like, Jesus gives us so much of it, and never-ending, abundant love. And we're like,
I'm all out of love.
I don't have enough to give.
I'm all out of love.
No,
I've given you all the love I have to give. I'm all out of love.
I'm tapped out. My love reserves are tapped.
Well, you got bigger, if you're all out of love, you got bigger issues.
Look into that.
Than that relationship you're talking about.
Look into that.
Because if you're connected with God, you're connected to the source of unending love that He is lavishing upon you. So if you're all out of love, you got a much bigger issue than that broken relationship right there.
Like, let it flow in you and out of you.
Yeah.
Don't just, like, take it, and then try to, like, hold it in and be like, this is mine. Because it's not going to work.
Yeah.
That's not how it was intended. Just to be, like, only kept to ourselves. Like,
And
we
love
are,
is meant to be
yeah.
shared. It
out there.
comes in, it goes out. If it stays in and you don't share it with anybody, then it spoils, and that's why so many people are spoiled and stink. They're like moldy cheese.
Like moldy cheese.
Except not delicious. I don't know. All right.
Blue cheese reference.
Want to do a little Trivial Pursuit?
I do.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All out of fun dips,
Okay.
but not out of love.
Not out of love.
Because in the fun dip box, we have congratulatory Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks.
That's right. So if you
Yup.
want one of those, a
Yup.
package of Pop Rocks, you got to get all 6 questions right. So make a guess, 6 questions on a card. Arianna's going to pick. We have the original 1981 edition of the classic board game Trivial Pursuit, plus the 40th anniversary edition, old cards, new cards, dealer's choice. We're going to read all 6 questions. I'm going to guess at all 6. You guess at all 6 right. Congratulatory Pop Rocks. Fun of fun
Rocks.
dip box.
Yeah. I'm going new.
Okay, going new.
I'm going new.
Okay.
La, 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 la. This is my choosing song.
All right, so these cards are hot off the presses, 40th anniversary edition.
Okay, are we ready?
I hope so.
Okay, blue.
Blue, geography.
Located in Siberia, what is the name of the world's oldest and deepest freshwater lake? What is it?
The world's old. I mean, how do you know how old a lake is? That's a little weird. Oldest and deepest freshwater lake in Siberia. I had absolutely zero idea.
Okay.
Siberian lake. Is it lake something?
Yeah, I'll give you a fact about it.
Okay.
It contains 1/5 of the world's fresh water.
That doesn't help me at all.
I know, I just want to give you a fact.
Lake. Lake Leningrad. I have no idea.
Lake Baikal.
Okay.
Sure.
Never heard of it.
Nope, sure.
No Pop Rocks for me.
All right.
All right,
so,
maybe you got them though.
Nah.
All right, let's.
All right, it's fine, it's fine.
All right, that's over.
Pink.
Pink Entertainment.
Okay. Neil deGrasse Tyson
Yep.
added his own brand of nerd charisma to the 2014 remake of which popular 1970s TV series? What does any of that mean?
Okay. Neil deGrasse
I guess.
Tyson, 1970s remake of a 1970s TV series.
Yes.
My answer is Planet Earth. I have no idea.
Cosmos.
Cosmos. Okay, it was one of
Yeah.
those things. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, over 2.
Wait, this is okay. Yellow.
Yellow history.
Which ancestor of modern man was discovered to have the world's oldest tattoos? There's options, okay? Oh gosh, these are hard. Otzi, O-T-Z-I,
Okay.
with an umlaut. The Iceman, the Chinchorro Mummy, or King Tut?
I'm gonna go first tattoos. All right, tattoos. I'm gonna go.
Oldest tattoos. So
yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna go the first one, the Otzi guy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep. He has 61 tattoos, most of which coincide with acupuncture points on the body. Sure.
Yeah, a lot of tribal.
Yeah, sure. Purple.
Purple, art and literature.
Okay. Oh. In which city is the first Frank Gehry designed Guggenheim Museum?
In which city's first Frank Gehry designed Guggenheim Museum?
Yeah.
I will say New York City. Paris?
Bilbao?
Huh?
Bilbao.
Bilbao?
Bilbao.
How do you spell that?
B-I-L-B-A-O. Bilbao.
Bilboa? Bilboa?
No.
No?
Well, unless
I don't
that's a
know.
really confusing way to spell that.
I have no idea.
Really?
I didn't read it, so.
No, I don't think so. It could be that, and it could just be spelled confusingly.
Okay. I missed that
Could
one
be
too.
wrong.
All right, maybe you got it.
All
right.
right, green.
Green, science and nature.
Okay, which piece of technology, long found on street corners everywhere, was first installed in 1889, but is fast becoming a faded memory?
Which piece of technology? 1889, fast becoming a memory. I am going to say the payphone.
That is correct.
That is correct.
That is correct. Orange.
Orange, sports and leisure.
Yep. The 2002 Winter Olympics were held in which American city?
Oh boy, I should know that. 2002 winter, I'm gonna say, I don't know, Salt Lake City?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
Salt Lake City. All right,
B-I-L-B-A-O.
Bill, I don't know.
I don't think.
Somebody knows how to say
maybe,
it.
I don't
Words,
know.
they're
I'm
hard.
so sorry.
All right, if you got all 6 right, let us know.
Sorry.
And I'm not gonna be happy about it, but I will write you a nasty note on my personal stationery and include
Include
the first of the Pop Rocks.
All right, let us know.
I gotta get the Pop Rocks first. I really want to win.
Okay.
Okay.
But still let us know because we will send them to you. I'll write you a nice note
No, you
to
won't.
counteract.
Don't say things that
mean
you
note.
don't mean.
I will. I will if you got them all right. I will write you a nice note.
I don't know if you heard or not, but the songstress told me she bought a microwave.
She bought a microwave?
Yeah, it's being shipped,
Currently?
I guess.
To fill the space?
Yeah.
Or are you going to put it somewhere else and leave that space?
Well, no,
To put
why
your
don't-
favorite child in?
Yeah. Oh, this is not true. Bill Mitchell says he got all 6 right.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Is he like a constant?
I don't know.
watcher on the
Like if
show,
you
or is
got
he
like a
new?
team of people who are like Googling stuff while you're playing, that
I mean,
doesn't
yeah, like
necessarily
with
count.
earpieces and stuff. Like,
It's- yeah,
I think that might be cheating.
whatever.
But
There were things there I'd never even heard of before. He didn't that lake. I don't think so.
well, okay. If you
What was
got them
even the
all
name? We
right,
didn't even
then
know
how
the
do
name.
you? I need to know how to
I
pronounce
don't even remember
that
the name of
word.
the lake now.
I don't know. But how do you pronounce the one that Bill?
Yeah, sure.
If put the pronunciation in the chat because I
I want to know if he
couldn't even
spelled it
say
correctly.
Yeah, if you didn't spell it correctly, then it doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't think
you
so.
have to spell them all
We're gonna
correctly.
verify
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back
if
and
any of
check
that's
that.
any of that's
Kinda
true or not.
Check that.
No.
But I guess
You know,
congrats pending.
I can maybe take a hammer and smash all the Pop Rocks. So he just gets a
Yeah.
bag of sugar.
You could like open
Make
it
it
a
like a
little and pour a
pundit.
little water in there so they all crack.
that.
There's no fun to it anymore. Yeah. All right.
Sure. Congratulations. Maybe.
Ish. Pending. It's pending.
You got to verify.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the day. We'll catch you tomorrow.